How you doing?
More here, but I have a small. Hi, Mike. This is Leslie.
Yeah, doing good.
You have earned a pair of crash test dummy socks.
Oh,
I'll just put that there.
thank you.
Right. Thank you. On behalf of the Bike Prescott.
Well, hi, Bike Prescott. I just wanted to reach out special to all of you, to all the members, and say thanks for all of your support during the last year. You guys have been great. In the middle of a pandemic, getting much support was pretty difficult, but you guys always found a way to do it. Cards and letters and telephone calls. It's really been appreciated. And an awful lot of support. The ride by at the house, everything. It was just really appreciated. The support to my family and myself was really outstanding. And I never lost sight of the fact that there was a club out there that had my back the whole way. Bike Prescott is truly an outstanding club with outstanding people across the board. Been a real pleasure to be part of it, a real pleasure to ride with you, and I'm so grateful for the support, the gift from the club. Everything has just been outstanding. Wanted to let you know that I'm doing much better. I'm doing very well. I hope to be able to get back riding with the club before too much longer. I got a couple little hurdles I have to jump over before I can do that. There's the biggest one is in June. Hopefully, when that's behind me, things are going to be looking much better. But I'm feeling good. I'm getting around. I have no complaints. Life has been good. But I have not given up or stopped thinking about back riding with the club again. As you probably know, the Trek domain, or Demont, however you want to say it, was completely destroyed in the accident, with the exception of the STI shifters. They survived, and so I did salvage those. Replacing the bike now at this stage seemed not appropriate, so I just decided to look no farther than my workshop, my loyal Cannondale from 19. Well, the bike itself is a 1987 model, bought new in '86. It's and that's when they were made in the USA in Connecticut, and it's all of the frames were the same in those days. This was an entry-level frame, but it was the same quality as their best frames of the time, made in USA. So I'm very happy to have that bike. The technology was very old, and I'd had some minor upgrades over the years. It went from a 6 to a 7 speed. Derailleur, I added a third sprocket up front for the hills around Prescott here to make life a little easier. It served me very well through a lot of MS 150s and rides and so on. I had a very good time. I commuted with it for many years. So it's been a wonderful bike, and it's always been a favorite. And so with the new bike gone, getting back on the Cannondale seems to be a good idea. But I got a little spoiled on that new Trek, and I wanted some more modern technology. I started looking at plans and ways to upgrade the bike. I had a few ideas. After talking to Steve at High Gear, they weren't necessarily the best way to go. We looked at all the different options, and Steve did the work. We got rid of the 27-inch wheels and went to 700s, new Mavic wheels, not the high-end wheels, but very sturdy and reliable, and new tires, of course. A new crank all the way around, 10-speed freewheel on the back, and put those STI shifters to good work. New bottom bracket and crank. So the bike has been well gone through, and it's ready for another 36 years of riding. It's a good, reliable machine, and it's not as light as today's technology by any means, but it's a good, reliable bike, and it'll work out just fine for me. So I'll show you a little bit about it, a few pictures here in a minute, but I wanted to just let you know I'm serious about getting back with the club and getting back on my bike and seeing all my friends out there. Looking forward to it. Again, I can't thank you enough for the support. It meant a lot to my wife, especially the calls and the people checking, and it was really, really very helpful. And when things were pretty dark when I was in the hospital, it sure gave me a lot of sunshine when you guys did that memorial ride, or not a memorial ride, but the ride to let me know you guys were thinking about me, and that brought tears to my eyes. It was really a beautiful thing to do, and certainly the ride by at home was wonderful too. So thank you all so much. Thank you for the support, and I can't wait to get back on the bike and join you all out on the road. Thanks again. Well, there's a quick look at the Trek Dumani, the way it came out of the box. Quite different from the Cannondale. This is the way it came out of the box in 1987. Quite different geometry. And here it is, in 1991 on one of the MS-150 rides, and then about 15 years ago on the spars. It's certainly a lot flatter geometry than on the more upright position of the Dumani, but it's still very comfortable on the road, very stable. This is an actual look at the bike as it is now, pretty much ready to go. Got a new crank and bracket on it. We've got those STI shifters from the Trek. We've got the new 700 wheels, and even something I probably should have had before is the radar on the back, and I've already tested that. Even with this little Edge 25, it works very well. So looking forward to getting back on the road with the club, and this is still a little bit of a heavyweight by today's standards, but it should serve me just fine at my pace. The way I ride, it'll be perfect. Looking forward to seeing you all on the road, and there's a look at what you'll see me on. Kind of an antique, but so am I. We'll see you on the road.